Blood, 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 blood! Hey, I'm CrossKnights, and this is my coverage of Clash of the Titans. Day 15, not day 14. By the way, every single time I say day 14, I mean day 15. I cannot believe I didn't catch that until I was already done editing. Whatever. Stupid last video. Anyway, there was indeed blood last night, but not as much blood as I had, secretly hoped for. Yes, only one town sustained deaths this night. Digopolis apparently suffered a sizable breach, and it claimed 3 lives. So we got Foam here, or is it Pharem? Whatever. He was eaten inside, just like the other people. And, yeah, a little bit disappointed there based on his last words. But, he gave everyone a rousing keep on going without me, so that's good. And then Iron Man. Iron Man has sadly also perished to the same attack. So, yeah, this is the first Eaten in Towns in Clash, by the way. So I'm guessing that Scavtown is going to camp after this. I don't see how they can not. And his last words were, "Home defense is for suckers." It's also for non-zombies, just for future reference. As I have been reported to by my, using my mob connections, apparently 2 of these 3 people, and I'm just gonna guess that it's, it's obviously Iron Man, but 2 of them did not have houses, and I'm guessing if they did have houses, there's a decent chance they would have been alive. But according to Iron Man's to his town notes, and not enough people leave, town comments, I think. I always leave them. In every single town that I go to, I leave them. But, yeah, he had a good time, so that's great that he had a good time, even though he's dead, because, if you die in day 15, you're probably not going to get that pissed off. It's just when you die, on a 10% earlier, then that's probably going to piss you off. And last we have Grungy Girl, I think that is. No last words or town comments from her. I don't know if she's going to leave them later. Well, she's been playing since the beta. That's pretty cool. I've only been playing since Season 1 myself. And I'm always jealous of those in the bricks distinctions, because I'll never have them no matter what I do. So, 3 deaths, but the rest of the towns all held up rather well, apparently. I mean, damn. This is the day that some people are going to start camping. They like the Scavs, if they had a breach last night, there's no way in hell they're not going to be camping this night. I mean, yeah, I wonder if they have the small cemetery. If they do, maybe that'll... No, that's 30 defense, so what the hell am I talking about? That's not going to make any difference. That's a drop in the freaking bucket, and the bucket is a damn ocean that's empty. What? So let's just go overall. Here, deaths have a much less of an effect on ranking score, unless everyone ends up living, another week. But I doubt that's going to happen. I doubt we're going to be living to day 21 here, but you never know. Some people are able to camp a really long time. This overall is from pretty close to the beginning of the day. The attack happened 3 hours ago, approximately, so everyone should have updated OO and should have maximum estimate for today, so I can just give my guesses on how everyone's doing here. Let me just peruse the attacks. I'm gonna go in true order here. Let's start with the survivalists. Yeah, we're not doing that. I think you remember that we used all or nothing. That was pretty much our last hurrah right there. We're shipping out today, so... But I'll get to that later. But yeah, there's no way in hell we can make that at this point. Almost all of our defense yesterday was dump. I mean, 1,000 of it was dump. It was ridiculous. Techtown, they have a tremendously large amount to make up also, unless they have all or nothing also. I mean, what do they have here? There's one there. They don't have a lot of logs or scraps or anything. I had decent chance they're going to be camping too, but I don't know. I can't really say that. The Inglorious Bastion, they have 2,000 defense right now. They need to make up 800 defense. If none of that is temporary, they might be able to stay in town, which is just bonkers to think about, because that's a ridiculously high attack. Yeah, if they stay in town, geez, how the hell are we ever going to beat them if they never leave town? But we'll see what happens with that. Tamers, looks like one of them lost their dog, so I hope someone finds that. Because as part of the rules, if you don't have a dog in Dogville, you get put down. No, not the dog, the owner. But really, buy the days before you run out. Before. You're making people nervous. Again, very sizable attack. Previously they had over 500 logs, so last night they dumped that considerably. They can still levy 300, except, as I've mentioned before, they do not have the free dump. So they might be considering camping, I don't know, this is just early projections. Now the scouts would need to triple their defense in order to make the maximum. So I would say that it's guaranteed that they would camp, but for the last 2 days I've had no idea how in hell they're making these defenses. Like, I look at their damn town, like, an hour before the attack, and they're screwed. And then I come on the next day, and I found out somehow they levy just enough defense to keep everyone out. So I don't know what the hell they're doing, but whatever they're doing, it's effective. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're using dumps. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get their crazy powers. And Scavengers. Incidentally, they have the biggest attack of everyone, and considering that they were breached last night, I'm assuming they're out of tricks. So I can almost guarantee that they're going to be camping or dying. We shall see which. Hey, that was all that I recorded previously. Now the day has passed for May. And yeah, good God, that was Day 15 was absolutely ridiculous. I've been saying that there is less drama in the survivalist town than any other town, and I don't know, I thought it was true, but maybe not until last night. And I can't say every town. I don't have mob connections in every town. People are waiting and waiting and waiting, and a camping plan was not put on the board. When I went into IRC, it was pandemonium. People were throwing chairs, people were in, like, headlocks, things were on fire, like, illogical things, like, I mean, some of the chairs were on track. Just throw the chair. You don't have to light the chair on fire, just throw the chair. People were lying bleeding. There was a teddy bear with its head ripped off. Oh, God, it was amazing. I don't know. It's IRC. I was just imagining that. But yeah, shit got real. There were a lot of disagreements about certain minor things. Honestly, I think the only mistake here was that this plan was not posted 3 days ago. It should have been posted 3 days ago on the board. All of these little kinks could have been worked out then. Instead, the plan was released when we needed the plan, like then. It was the same day that we were going to camp, and people panicked and it got crazy. Like, people disagreed and it got crazy. And even, I just asked, maybe I could be one of the first people to camp, because then I could, make my video go a little bit longer, and then no one said anything. But apparently that was an issue, because some people really had an issue with even that. Which is, if I knew it was going to be an issue, I wouldn't have asked. I would not have asked if I knew it was going to be an issue. But that was just one of the few things, oh God, it was amazing. But drama's generally fine when you're not actually extremely targeted or anything. But yes, I have no malice towards anyone. It's just I wish the plan was posted earlier. Yes, I am one of the town defenders. Oh, do people even know what I'm talking about? As anyone who plays the game knows, not all the zombies that get into the gates attack. Some of them dance, or go lazy as other people, except for me, call them, but a lot of them dance and don't attack. It was found out that if there's only 10 people in town, that no matter how many zombies attack, I believe they've changed that, however. That's how it used to be. It used to be you would only get attacked by 150 zombies, no matter what. Guess what? If you have 10 people, and they all have defensive objects in their house, and they're all heroes, say, and they buy extra storage. For example, my house defense last night, 23. 23 times 10? Let's just say 20 times 10, because, not everyone had 23 defense. But 20 times 10, that's 200 total, with 10 people in town. That's more people having house defense than zombies got in. It was told to Motion Twin, they supposedly fixed it, but they didn't, totally fix it, because this is a strategy that is still used by high-level metas and whatnot. So that's what we're doing. 10 people in town, 30 people camping. If there's 12 people in town, that would cause problems. I don't know what the increase is, but there'd be significantly more deaths. So it is actually possible that no one in town will die tonight, as if I didn't know, because it's not like it's day 16 or anything. Ignore that. So yeah, the first time, though, we have a pretty good chance of everyone being okay, so there's not a lot of danger to me. I do hope I'm able to rotate out, though, because that's more exciting, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully everyone will be okay. We will not get any camping deaths. That's the difference between us and every other town that tries this. We will not be getting any camping deaths. So, and we shouldn't be getting any camping deaths for at least 3 days, I believe. The only deaths that we can receive are defender deaths, and apparently statistically, every night it should be 1 or 2 people. I believe since they fixed the glitch, and it wasn't a glitch, it was an exploit really, but I believe the attacks now get more and more crazy as it goes on, even with maximum zombie laziness. Just a side note, they should change this. I don't think this should be able to be a strategy. You should not be able to defend a town from 5,000 zombies with 10 people in your home, no matter what. But that's pretty much all that's there. I gave you my predictions on what towns were going to be okay and which towns were going to camp. There will likely be blood tomorrow. I don't know how much blood, though. If everyone has their crap together, each town is only going to lose like 1 or 2 or 3. Maybe 4 if they're extremely unlucky. If people do not have their crap together, let the bodies hit the flow. Let the bodies hit the flow. Not that I'm wishing ill will on you or anything. I will see you next time unless I'm horribly mauled. But that's not gonna happen, because any single zombie that comes after me is gonna get a fistful of justice! Bring it. Oh, my brothers and sisters of the random number generator, look at this. We survivors are truly his chosen children. We have been given a sign, my brothers and sisters, a sign from the random number generator. For you see, those zombies did come. They came with their teeth and their claws, but we stopped them. Oh, yes, we stopped them. But we didn't just stop them. We stopped them in all perfection. The exact number of defense that we needed was used to block these infidels from our fine citadel. 2464. Say it with me. 2464. I can't hear you. 2464. All those numbers, those sweet, sweet numbers, showing our perfect defense, showing his favor, the random number generator. Oh, yes. We will not disappoint you, random number generator.